Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a cell system similar to the one found in Dead Rails. Here's the show of it. If you sell a gold coin, you get 50 bucks. And if you sell a silver one, you get 25. So for this project, you're going to need a few of these models. A cash model, a silver coin model, a gold coin model, and a table. It's not necessary you need to have these two specific models. You can have a diamond one, a netherite one, anything like that. It's not necessary you only need to have gold or silver. It's completely up to you. And for the cash one, yeah, I made this. It doesn't look that nice, but I'm not good at Blender, so yeah. And then for the table, you can make this in Roblox Studio. You don't have to make it in Blender. I made it in Blender just to give it these finishing touches, and so that it's just one mesh part. So inside the cache, you need a money value integer value, which means there will be an integer value. Type int in the insert section, and you'll see int value. Insert it, then you can rename it to money value, which will be how much money it gives once it is claimed. Then you need a proximity prompt, which is basically like this small pop-up icon that comes called claim. This GUI like thing is what the proximity prompt is. Then for the gold part and the silver part, you need a drag detector to like mimic how cell systems usually have a drag and drop way of getting cash, or just dragging it to the cell part. Then the table is where the cell part is going to be, and this will just basically make it look better rather than coming out of nowhere. So first you need to insert two folders. The first folder is going to be called cache clone folder. So this is where all the cloned money is going to be. Like once you sell a gold or silver bar, a coin, it will be duplicated and its parent will be set to this folder. Then the second folder is going to be the money folder. This is basically just so that suppose you have multiple of these two bricks, coins, and it won't look good if you just place them on the workspace. So in order to make it more versatile, you can drag it to the money folder and make it look better. Then you need to take this table and then hit Ctrl G. Rename this model to cell location. This is where the money is going to be sold. So now inside this cell location, you need to insert a part called the cell part. One second, let me just move you here. There. You need to insert a part called the cell part. This part is in fact when we drag the money, it's not going to sell it on the table. We're going to use another part for it. The table is just for looks. So this part is going to be what actually sells the gold or silver coin. So make sure you set its properties to be this one. Calculate should be turned off. Then cache error should be turned off. Transparency should be set to the maximum, or if you want to give a slightly cool effect, you can set it to 0.8 here, but I like 1. Then after that, yeah, so and also you should anchor the then you need to anchor this part. Rename it to cell part. Okay. Now let me just drag the cell location down. There. Now if we go to the game, yeah, as you can see, I am not touching anything. I'm not levitating on top of it. That's good. The next thing which you need is a spawn part. This is where the money is going to fall from. Like suppose you sell the gold coin, it will fall from this part, invisible part. So you can insert another part. This should be a square. You can set this anywhere you want, but I want to set it to the sort of middle area. Yeah, this is okay. Now this should have the same properties as the what do I call it, the cell part. So set the transparency to 1, cast shadow off, and cancel light off. That's all. Also anchor this there. So now rename this part to spawn. Okay, so now take this cache brick and drag it into replicated storage. Then yeah, that's all of it right there. We'll be making a script for this later in this video only, not anywhere else. Then another one, now we need to make a leader stats script. So insert a script here, rename it to leader stats. So this is going to be the money show, the thing that shows the money in the leaderboard section, the GUI, not the physical one. So for this you need to take two things. The player service is first. Players, local players is equal to game : get service players. So this is going to take the player service from the game. Now take players dot player added. Whenever a player is added to the game, connect a function. Now this function is going to have a parameter, and this parameter is going to be the player who joined. So rename this to PLR. So now take a folder, make a folder, local leader stats. It should have this exact same spelling, and for the name which you are officially giving it to. So we should type instance.new, which is going to create a new instance of a folder. Now leader stats is going to have its parent set as the PLR, or the player who joined the game right now. Then leader stats, the name of the leader stats should be this exact same. It won't work if you give it any other name. So leader stats there. Next, type local cash. This is going to be how much money we have. Cash is equal to instance on new and int value. It has to be int value because we set the proximity prompt to have an integer value. It won't work. I think it won't work if we put a number value. I like integer values more. I don't know why, but I feel like it's better. Then cache should have its parent set as the leader stats. This leader stats is the folder we created here. It should not be set to the player. Then the name of the cache should be cache, or anything else you want. For this you can change it, but not for this. So if we hit play here, we should have, yes, we have a cache value there. But this won't save, the amount of cache you have every time you join a game. And that's it for the leader stat script. So now go to your cell part and insert a script. Now this script is going to be called selling script, or anything you want. So here you need to get a few variables. Local cell part is equal to script dot parent. Then local spawn part is this is going to be where the money spawns from, or the cache mesh. Mesh is basically like a 3D modeled object that you make in Blender or any other software. So spawn part, cell part dot parent dot spawn. So this will take the parent of the script's parent, which is spawn part is it? Oh yeah, okay. And then from there it will take the spawn thing, which is basically this brick over here, this part. After that you need to take the cache brick from replicated storage. So cache brick is equal to game dot replicate storage dot cache. So it's going to take the cache brick, or you should probably type find first child because it makes your code look fancier. There's actually another reason why I'm doing this. It's because suppose your script glitches out a bit and it can't find it. So this will only try it once. But if you put wait for child here, you shouldn't put it in a server script. You should never put wait for child in a server script, because the server always has the game's stuff replicated in it. You should try to use wait for child in a local script mode. And then for the cache brick, the next thing is the clone folder. Which is going to be game.workspace. Or find first child cache clone folder. There, cache clone folder. Okay. So now we need to create a function, local function clone cache. This is going to be taking a value. Then we need another event. So cell part dot touched connect a function, and this touched event will have the part which touched it. So we can call this other part or touched part or anything you want. Here, so we need to type first we'll go with this thing. So if other part dot name is equal to gold part, which basically means it checks for a gold. If the name of the part which touched the cell part is gold part, it shouldn't be gold part. It should be whatever you name your gold and silver variables to be. You can add more of this if there's a diamond part, a quartz part, like that. So for this you could do other part destroy for now. Then you can type another else variable here, else if actually. If, okay. Else if other part dot name is equal to silver part. Then what you can do is destroy the other part just like before. We're destroying it for now. You can leave this like that for now, and so it should destroy. Yep, and it destroys the part. Wait, what? Oh, it's a drag detector glitch. Let me just fix that. There, play, there. So this works and this works. Okay, so now we'll actually take the same function which we made before, clone cache, and we're going to give it the value which we want. Here it's going to be 50, then here it's going to be 25. You can switch these values, you can alter them, you can do anything with it. It's not necessary you have to do these two values. I'm doing it because it's Dead Rails inspired. Please don't sue me. Okay, and then yeah. So now we're going to take the clone. Local clone is equal to cache brick clone. So this is going to clone the cache brick which we got from replicate storage. Then what we can do is another value called value object is equal to clone find first child money value. Yeah, money value. So this is going to be what gives us the money, not what gives us the money. It's going to be how much money we get. Here for the gold it's going to be 50, and for silver it's going to be 25. Then after that, what else? Yeah, the proximity prompt. Yeah, that is equal to this is going to be what gives us that GUI like effect which tells us to claim the money. So this is going to be clone find first child proximity prompt. There. Now we should clone.parent is supposed to be the clone folder, which is the clone folder, which is the folder which all the cloned cache will go into. Then after that, the clone.position is going to be the spawn part dot position. This is going to spawn the cloned cache object wherever the spawn part dot position is, which in this case is over. One second, where is it? Yeah, its position here is 163.106 like that. If it's over here, it will spawn there. If it's over here, it will spawn here. Over there, it will spawn there, like that. So then value object is equal to val, which means the amount of money we will get is going to be this val over here, and value object is going to be set to val. So then after that, we're going to check when the proximity prompt is triggered, or in that when it is clicked on. So proximity prompt dot triggered connect a function, and now this function like before is going to have a PLR, which is the player who triggered this event. So we can take local cache is equal to player dot leader stats leader stats dot cache. Here it is. This is going to take the cache integer value which we made before in our latest stat script. Then after that, cache dot value is plus equals to value object dot value there. Then clone destroy, and yeah, that's all. Hold on guys, there's actually one small error that we need to fix. In the setting script, you need to add a dot value next to value object is equal to value in value object is equal to value, because if you type value object is equal to val, that will not work. You need to type value object dot value is equal to val. Now if you play the game and check, you can see that when you sell the gold coin, you get 50 cash, and when you sell the silver one, you get 25. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching guys, and I hope to see you in the next video.